Alright everyone, here's another parcel unboxing. I think I know what this is. I didn't expect the box to be this size. It's pretty long and flat looking. It's a strange looking box. But if it is what I think it is, let's have a look. Oh yes. Try not to get any bloody hell. This is a bit. Alright, here we go. The Retron 5 grey version. Let's have a look. Let's get this thing open. I haven't got any of my games out to test it. One of the reasons why I bought one of these is because the TV I've got at the moment, I can't really play any of my old consoles through it. So I've got a bunch of games and a bunch of consoles that were just doing nothing, so I moved them all upstairs, and I thought if I just get one of these. Here it is. Wow, it looks nice and retro. Let's get the thing off there. It looks alright. I heard people saying it looked a bit cheap, but it looks quite nice. So you've got a Genesis slot, SNES slot, NES slot, Famicom slot, and I think there's somewhere where you can put, oh yeah, Game Boy Advance. I think you can put original Game Boys cartridges in these as well. I think that looks really nice. It's kind of purple slots with the grey, and then on the side you've got ports for different controllers. I think there's 2 ports for each console controller. There's some on this side as well. That looks really interesting. HDMI out, or is that the wrong way around? Oh yeah, I'm holding it wrong way around. I kept thinking that was the front of it, but yeah. There you go. HDMI, USB, HD, and there's a space for an SD card. I don't think you can put an SD card with ROMs on it. You've got to, oh god, this is already flashing. Here's the controller. From what I've heard, the controller they provide is crap. I was reading lots of online reviews. It's got micro switches inside, so it actually sounds nice, but it's noisy. I mean, that's noisy for playing, but it's pretty cool. But I think it's Bluetooth, from what I've heard. It's not that responsive, or there's a bit of an input lag when you're using this. So I'll probably be plugging the original console, the old console controllers into it rather than using this. But I love the sound of micro switch controllers, but yeah, I can't imagine it getting annoying. But there you go, a little controller, and then some leads. That's the USB lead, I think. That'll be the HDMI and the power. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to try this. I've got to actually go upstairs and grab a load of games and things to try it out first. I haven't done that. I was too excited. I wanted to start the video and open it up. Let's have a look in this bag. But from what I've heard, one of the problems with it, a lot of people saying on Amazon, is that the cartridges get stuck. Like, it's really tight when you put the cartridges in. It's like you have to really pull them out, and sometimes it can damage the console. Sorry about the crappy sort of. Maybe that goes that way around. It looks like, oh, it goes in like that. Yeah. Oh, I've got some stickers. Yeah, apparently that's one of the problems with it, is that they get stuck, and sometimes it has problems reading the cartridges. You've got to try it a few times to get it to read it. So I'm going to try it with all my various games. Quite a lot of them I haven't even played yet, because I bought them when I didn't even have the consoles plugged into the TV, so I never got around to playing them. As the usual. And then you get like you've got all these different menus and things when you're in the game. You can do things to it, like apply filters, change resolutions and things. It upscales all the games to HD. it enhances the sounds as well, from what I've heard. And you can have save states. It's basically like a big emulator, really. But I don't know, I've got all these games that I've got no way of playing, so I thought this, even if it is just a bit of a glorified emulator, it would still be good just to still be able to collect the games and play them as well, rather than just downloading a load of ROMs and playing it on the laptop. Seems a bit more authentic, and yeah. Anyway, there you go. I'm gonna go and get some games, test it out in a little bit. So on to the next part. Okay, so got a whole bunch of games and controllers. Not all of them, but a lot of them. I'm going to try out a few different ones. So here's me powering it up for the first time. And it lights up. Okay, oh God, right. I'm going to have to keep sort of dipping between the screen and the TV. I haven't got it hooked up to my capture device yet, and that's the home screen, I guess. So let's try this out. I'm going to put in something. We'll give it a test. What should we go for first? Okay, let's try Mario 3 for the NES. Which is that slot. Oh, okay, ooh, it's flashing. So have a look at the screen, scroll up, and I'm going to be trying it with the original controller. Play. Okay, let's try it. It's going to be a sound clicky, this video. Oh, wait, there's no sound. So if my sound bar is just waking up or what? There you go. No sound whatsoever. What's going on? Why's my sound bar not doing anything? Ah, there we go. There is. I'll turn it down a bit. Okay, I don't know I don't know which controllers I'm pressing on the actual controller. Is that A? Oh, I don't know. No idea what I'm pressing all the buttons. Just maybe. Ah, there. I wasn't on an actual world. I haven't played this one much, to be honest. Oh God! No, the controller is crap. Like I'm holding. Like there, I'm holding left, and he's just not moving. And then when I let go, he kind of moves a bit. What the hell? That's completely broken. I don't know, maybe it's... You've got to have like a clear signal. I think it's Bluetooth, the controller. God. Yeah, oh God, no, I'm going to have to plug in the original controller. I'm going to have a look at some of the options though first. Let's have a look. Home. So look, you can put filters on. This one's 2 cell. That makes it different. Look, God, the controller is crap. Oh my God, it's just I'm holding that direction to run. Awful. Okay, so the controller is a complete useless. Don't buy it for the controller. Let's have a look at super. Yeah, left on the controller doesn't work at all. I'm just trying out these different filters. And this filter looks nice. This just looks really like clean. Yeah, it really does upscale it nicely. I'm going to try with a better controller though, so let's have a look. What I don't know is if you can plug in a, if I can plug in a Mega Drive controller and try and play it with that. A SNES controller, where's my old NES controller? Here it is. Let's try this in the console. See if I can play it with this. Don't know if it'll automatically recognise or... Yeah, it does. Okay, that works completely fine. Yeah, that's a lot better. It's just the controller. It's bloody crap. Oh, I didn't get the shell there. I could have had a feather by now. It looks pretty nice. I'm going to try out some other games. And here's the end. So there's a bit of a graphical thing going on at the. You can see the edge of the screen. I don't know if I didn't calibrate it right at the beginning. I'm going to have to try and fix that a bit. There's like a blue line down one side of the screen and a bit of a glitchiness at the other side. So I don't know about that. Anyway, that's enough playing that game. I don't know if there seems like a bit of a lag on the controls, even with the controller. I'm not sure. It seems strange. Right, apparently if you try and pull them out this way, it really doesn't come out very well, but if you pull them from one side, oh yeah, it works. As well, a lot of people have been saying you pull it from that certain corner and it'll come out easy, but if you try any other way, it won't. Alright, let's go on to Genesis. Or Mega Drive, as I know it. Splatterhouse 2, I think that is. Let's have a go. Power on. Let's have a look. So this is Splatterhouse 2 emulated by the Retron 5. Let's have a go. I've only got 1 minute left on my camera memory here, so I'm going to have to maybe delete some. It looks almost painted, the way the filter looks on the game. I'm going to have to plug this into the Elgato and sort of do a bit with that. But anyway, I think my camera memory is running out here. Okay, try it again. Yeah, it seems to be alright. The controls seem to be working fairly well. I always remember this game feeling a bit sluggy and laggy anyway. Sluggish and laggy, I meant to say. Don't fall in that pit, you. So just to exit out, I'm going to try the Sonic and Knuckles with the slot at the top where you can plug in the extra game. Right, hopefully that doesn't break it. I'm going to try Sonic and Knuckles with Sonic the Hedgehog 2 plugged into the top of it. So here we go. Plug it in the top like that. I don't think this is going to work, so I can't remember what I read about it online. Apparently it's yeah, no cartridge inserted, it won't recognise it. Nah, it won't have it. It won't have it. Let's try without the oh god, it feels a bit, doesn't seem to want to recognise that at all. It just keeps saying no cartridge inserted. Let's try as a test, we'll put in this Sonic 2. feel like I'm breaking it already. It's a bit janky putting them in, to be honest. Unknown cartridge. That's what it says. Let's try and run the game anyway. See what happens. Oh, red screen. No. Blow in the cartridge. Let's see if that. Ah, here we go. Maybe that was the problem. I didn't seem to like the other one now. See if I can play with it. I'm going to try with the NES controller. No, I won't have it. Okay, no, I can control this game with the NES controller. So I guess you can. You can just play any game. I thought maybe it'd lock it so that you could only use the certain console's controller with the right one. Well, it's working. Alright, cool. So this is the first time I've ever played Sonic 2 with a NES controller. How strange. So I'll go whee straight onto that. Oh. Boing, boing. I think of the filters, the HQ one looks the best to me. Yeah, I don't know why, it looks really sort of bold. Oh, let's have a look at the... Oh damn it, I missed it. I was going to try and look at the special zone. Let's go back. I don't know how much, like if you have to go all the way back to the main menu before you take out a cartridge. I don't really want to mess it up by pulling things out. I'm going to try once more with the Sonic the Hedgehog and Knuckles. Just in case I was just doing it wrong. Oh no, it's read it. Alright, Sonic and Knuckles. Let's see what happens if I plug one of these things in the top now. I'll take it out and put it back in again. No cartridge inserted. Let's try it again. See what it does now. Maybe I was just having problems because the cartridges are a bit dusty and stuff. Or maybe we'll see if it plays it. Oh yeah, it does. Oh my god, Sonic the Knuckles and Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Okay, Knuckles the Echidna in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. It works. I didn't think that would work. But it actually does. Look, now we've got Knuckles in Sonic 2. Whee! Alright, good. So I'm going to try... what else? I'm going to try an SNES game, something with an FX chip. See how that looks. I wonder what happens if you put two cartridges in at the same time. Let's try that. I'm going to try all the different things. So, start it off with a normal one. We'll just put in Mortal Kombat. Let's see if it has problems when you put two in at the same time. Maybe you can't. Maybe when there's a... oh yeah, you can. Cartridge was removed. Oh yeah, error, multiple cartridges inserted. Okay. So yank out Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Not like in Mortal Kombat. Oh, there we go. It's doing it. It's doing it now. Cartridge power fault detected. What the hell does that mean? Let's try one more time. Maybe it was because I was messing around putting... oh god. Well. Oh, the go roll. Come on, let's get playing. Oh, it's having problems. It's frozen. Anyway, I'm going to try something else with a FX chip, see how that works. I'm going to give up on that. Could be a dodgy cartridge, you never know. So here we go. Starwing Super Effects. I'm going to try this. See if... oh god. It's hard to get them to go in straight sometimes, the controllers. I mean the cartridges. Oh, here we go. This is the best game music. Oh. Yeah, I can do that too. Slippy, you prick. I can do that. Gah! Alright, so it seems to be running this fine. I'm not a very good Star Fox player. Whoop. Try and do a barrel roll. The L button on, or the R button on my controller is a bit dodgy. Always has been. It's hard to do these sort of sideways things. Fuck you, everybody. Okay. So I don't think there's anything else to test really. I've got another FX chip game. What have I got? Doom. Doom for the SNES. Have you ever seen this pile of shit? Yeah, so far the game's cartridges don't seem that hard to get in and out, and that's what most people, when I was reading reviews of it, that's what most people seem to be complaining about. Oh god, this game is awful. This is an awful version. Look at it. Boom, boom, boom. Right, I've had enough of that. I don't know if there's anything else I can test to see what else can be done with it. I did think of one other thing I wanted to test, which was Super Mario World. I read some of the Amazon reviews. Someone said it wouldn't play Super Mario World. So. God, it's hard to get. Oh god, that was hard to get out. Hope that didn't break it. Teeth. Return to main menu. Go on then. Oh, no card inserted. Yes, there is. There we go. It's reading it. Unknown cartridge card. So maybe this is a game that it can't read. I don't know. Come on, come on. Unknown cartridge, let's see. We'll continue anyway, see if it still reads it. Ah, it still reads it, it's just on an unknown cartridge, but no, it runs. Let's have a go. Seeing that these buttons aren't working now, like I had to press start on the other controller for some reason. I don't know why start on this. It does work. It's a bit of a. I think there is a slight delay on the button presses. Let's have a go. Yeah, I don't know, it feels a bit laggy, slightly. Yeah, it feels, I don't know if it's just me or the controls just feel a bit weirdly slidey. Yeah, I can't decide on the controls whether they're laggy or not. It feels slightly like off. Just like when I was playing Sonic on the Sonic on the Xbox through the Mega Drive collection. It always felt a bit weird. Alright, so there you go. I'll do some more videos in future, and yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching.